You're no longer my counselor because you're dead, because you were killed by the rabble. You know what, let's just start now. I can't be bothered waiting. I don't want my guy to die. And the Sabers are doing their fair share of conquering too. And straight away we've got this event as soon as I stopped recording. Demepta will soon travel by carriage on an isolated road. Perhaps if we gathered some mercenaries and disguised them as highwaymen. Crime is on the rise after all. Yes, finally kill him. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Ah! Keep me in suspense. Oh! My brother is dead! Success! The mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Demepta, made short work of him. They let the driver go. He is convinced the attack was carried out by highwaymen. Oh, those nasty bandits. I didn't even get discovered as well. How suspicious circumstances you died on. Amazing. Rebels. Yes. My heir. Oh. Oh, why is he my heir? Does he have more prestige than my brother? He does. More prestige than my son. He won't for long though, so it's not too bad. Oh, he's a leader. Ah, well, we'll just take away his honorary title. Sorry. Take it away, you'll gain no prestige. Could also do something else that probably... Nah, that'll be fine. My son will soon overtake him and become the heir. Yeah, because we don't want that guy... Oh, we don't want that guy becoming the heir. Becoming the king. No, no, no. Not a shitty, mystic, homosexual, calm-voiced coward. He's a kind heart, but he's an honest, shy loser, basically. You're no longer my counselor because you're dead, because you were killed by the rabble. Oh. You're a leader of one of the Khans. Will this make him independent? Oh, I don't think so. Because this is a kingdom title, and I've got empire title, I think. Kagan. Oh, it might make him Khan, so I won't do it. We've got some open spots on the council for the next man to come in, and improves clan sentiment with one of these guys. That guy, Posted. What are you doing? Don't leave the army. They're fighting. Why are the clans fighting? Hostile, hostile, hostile. You're raiding me for loot. You're raiding your own liege. Alright. And my son is a dutiful cleric. He's not like best, but he's decent stats, so he's got some damn good virtues here. He's also lustful. He's kind, diligent, temperate and brave, and patient. Very virtuous man, but he has a bit of a bad education, and he's just basically a priest. Not bad. Do you stop raiding me? That is very annoying. Needs more grazing land. You can manage, I'm sure. We just have to educate our son, because it looks like it was his mentor that died. We'll find another guy with a brilliant strategist and we'll get you to mentor him. And my brother is unmarried at the moment. He hasn't had any children because he's gay, obviously. How much is it? Not too much. No, I know you're raiding me. I just don't really want to waste both of our manpower. So I don't really care about him. But are these guys married? No, they're not. So we're gonna find these guys some nice wives. Who are you? Okay, we're already intermarried in some way because you're my brother-in-law because you're... Ah, my wife is your sister. Okay, so that's not interbreeding, so we can marry your daughter, I think. Who are we going to marry? Marriages, man. We need someone young. That's way too old already, you can tell. I'll find him some suitors and I'll get back to you guys. So I found a way to marry him to one of the other clansmen's daughters, so we're just going to go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll probably marry a few more of, I keep clicking that thinking it's my sons. We'll probably marry a few more of our guys to this guy's daughters, because he has 2. So, yeah, we might as well do another one. With, I guess, the oldest son. Oh, hang on. We have to wait for that to consider. Come on, accept it. Yep, nice. Alrighty. Marry my oldest son. Get some babies happen. Get some grandchildren happen. Let's no, just let it just piss off. Yep. Now we want this guy to marry as well. Someone who's not a club-footed, weak, or absent-minded person, hopefully. Someone with a good trait of some sort. Nope, just settle for a pretty average, elusive shadow maybe. You seem fine. Marry you to 24-year-old son or the youngest one. She's 21, so we'll marry her to the older one. Getting some prestige negatives, but that's okay. And our final son, who's the youngest of them all, will find you a marriage with a Zoroastrian girl, a nice Zoroastrian girl. Well, she's homosexual. She is a proud, envious, cruel woman who's very good with economics. So you will marry my youngest son. Probably make his life miserable. Okay, so during his stay he found a great philosopher who agreed to help him embrace culture in the countries. Yeah, we'll employ him, for sure. We're getting some cultural points and tech and stuff. Yeah, great. That might be good. Legalism. You know what? I think maybe legalism will help us eventually reform our government type or something along those lines. Not right now, of course, but eventually we will, so that'll be good. Alright, I'll leave it for now. We'll jump back in when something interesting happens. So my son Zoroastra, he's my second son, the minus touched economic one. He decided to go off adventuring, so to build a fortune of his own. So we'll let him do that and see how he goes on that. Good luck with it. Spread your faith, good son. Spread your faith far. And my son became my heir, which is great, because he's the leader of my marshal. So he'll eventually he's gaining more prestige, obviously, than my other guy, my brother. So I'll get to play as him, which is he's a good character. So that's really good. And he's young, he's 20, so he'll be able to take over a fresh start, which is really good. So Sabil, Sebagadid, you will do well. Good job. Also, might as well show this war. I'm gonna solve this. We'll probably take some losses. We're fighting a bit of a bigger opponent this time. And my plan is I'm gonna take this province, get a border with these guys, and I had a grandchild. Good. I'm gonna use my my subjugation casus belli, because you can use that once per lifetime to subjugate the entire realm. So, and I'm an old man. I'm getting old, 54. So, might as well use that while we still can, and then our son will gain another one to conquer another chunk of land. So, we'll hopefully gain all of this as well. We can also pick a new ambition because we had a grandson, and I think that will be to perhaps improve our marshal. Why not? And I'm wondering which one of our sons had a son of his own. Actually, the travelling one. So, and his mother was legitimate. So, interesting. Because we our sons to have lots of sons, because that will, cause that will help us. That was easy war. Just as easy as normal, so we'll take that. Oh, and now we border these guys, so that'll be really good. We'll just pillage that down. We need to give out more clan land though. Yeah, we have got a lot of land, so I don't blame the game for that. Just saying we need more. Well, these guys need a bit more land, so we'll give them that province, I think. And I'll get back to you when we start the subjugation war. So I had another granddaughter, Nahara, so that's really awesome. Oh, sorry, no. Nahara gave birth to Lukaya. And we're just amassing an army. We're probably going to make 2 stacks now because I was taking a bit of attrition even in my own territory, and then we'll push in and take that. And I also just realised that these Carpathian mountains are actually my border, which is a complete coincidence. It's just kind of hilarious. And even these mountains are kind of a border as well, which is it's funny. It's historical. I didn't even mean to. Interesting. Actually, we're probably about ready to start this war as well. Maybe a bit more manpower. We'll leave it for now. Old age and health events. The sun is high above. It's noontime, isn't it? And it's rather hot outside. You've been out for a bit too long doing whatever business you were doing, and you're starting to feel a bit lightheaded. Better retreat inside to the shade. Maybe drink some water too, because I'm an old man who can't take the heat. Ah, slave of the Slavic, my ass. Can't even slay the heat. I'm almost ready for the war. Almost ready. You know what? Let's just start now. I can't be bothered waiting. I know I'm going to die. Subjugation. Subjugate non-nomadic realms once in your lifetime. When we declare war, we lose 500 prestige. That would be fine. When we win the war, we'll be good. We'll subjugate them. Is that what it is? Subordination, subjugation. I'm pretty sure it is subjugations. And whatever land you own, you take. I think that's how it works. Hopefully that's how it works. Let's go in and kill. Pushing that way, pushing that way. Get some commanders. We'll personally lead a flank. Do you actually have an army? I'm sure you're going to finish that off quick. We might catch them. Okay, we did catch them. That's good. Now we'll chase and destroy this army, I think. Meanwhile, these guys can siege. And we'll take the prestige since we lost a bit declaring the war. We won that battle, but we didn't catch his main stack. We will now, though. Good thing. We'll go siege his capital. Here comes the battle. Okay, and my Khan has created the title of, we got a title. And we finished them off with ease, let's just say it that way. And this war's almost done. Easy. We're just too powerful. Take what we can. Take whatever you will. The war has finished. Now, I think when I do this, if I'm not wrong, it's whatever land you occupy you gain. I think. So I'm gonna go and occupy this whole place, even though I might be completely wrong, and that's like an invasion or something. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Plus, you know, it can't hurt to get all this prestige out of it. So let's just keep doing it. Pillage all. Pillage it all. And we're getting all these prisoners as well that we can ransom. Take it all. Didn't get an event that time. Oh, looks like someone else is sieging that. He wants to offer me peace, but I will say no. Ha! Take anything that is yours for the taking. Oh, that's not a good siege. Keeps offering me peace. No. Alright. to do that. Anything you see is yours for the taking. Okay, now we will give him peace. Hopefully all this land will go straight to us. It didn't, so that's the long story. But that's alright. We'll revoke it anyway. Revoke. Can't do it because we have a truce, but that's alright. We'll get around it, don't worry. We gained a ton of land though, so that's awesome. Alright, we'll get around it, don't worry. Okay. We've got a lot of threats, so it's going to be a while before it ticks down, so we'll leave it for now. Okay, so the restoration of Zeno. Zeno is once again the emperor in Constantinople in 1475, which was a long time ago. That's 51 years ago. He had, after a conspiracy, lost his throne to the Menaphysite Belisarius and been forced to flee the capital. Subsequently, after losing his throne and being defeated, Belisarius was imprisoned by Zeno. Which I'm a bit confused about because he wasn't even alive. This Belisarius wasn't even alive then. So we'll see what happens. Sounds a bit dodge. I think this guy was the guy. Anyway, Zeno didn't take power, but also my son had a daughter, so that's good. Have all the children. We will punish him. We will take his land when we can. Definitely take his land. Make it all horde like. 'Cause right now we got Aryans here. And Germans and other dirty pagan non-Zoroastrians living there. No, the horror. Ugh, makes me shiver. And the Saburs are doing their fair share of conquering too. Actually a bit they're actually at war with that's actually a let's have a look at that. Click that later. Yeah, let's have a look at that, because my Khan, this guy, he's actually attacking. He's doing the invasion of Scythia. An invasion of Scythia. That sounds like a big tall order. That's not the Duchy of Scythia, it's the Kingdom of Scythia. Who is he taking it off? I'm not quite sure. Well, he's taking it off. We can look at that. He's taking off the Able, so he's attacking the main Khan. He's going to take all that land. That would be insane for his power, but I don't think he will win. Because, I mean, his army is pretty pathetic. Hopefully it doesn't anger him too much that he declares war on us. They do look quite powerful though, these guys. They're not to be trifled with. I don't know if they're quite as powerful as us though, but they are powerful, so we have to be careful. In the meantime, we'll wait for our threat to go down, and we will start some more minor wars in this area and try to revoke this guy's title. But until then, so I just wanted to say it was my mistake with the before with the Subjugate War. It was actually the Invasion CB that gives the you can read here, occupies all territory, takes all occupied territory for himself in direct, no vassals or anything. That's the display I thought subjugation was. It's actually invasion, so my mistake there. Next time we'll launch an invasion. We'll hopefully maybe be able to do it where our population is most of it's filled. There's not very much potential there, so hopefully we'll be able to launch an invasion for a massive territory and take that all under our direct control next time. We'll go for that, I think, next time over the subjugation. That was all I wanted to say. So